It's James Clay. I'm at Winslow BMW in Colorado Springs in the foothills of Pikes Peak. We are here for the 2023 101st running of the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. So I'm driver of this BMW E36 Bergsteiger number 36. It's a pretty wild car, and we've had a lot of questions about the car over its 5-year development, and now that it's kind of ready for prime time in its best form ever, we're going to run through some of these questions and discuss what we've got here and what we know about it. Over the past 5 years or so that this project's been in process, we've had a lot of questions from customers, from fans, friends about specific things about this car, general things about this car, and really just how this thing came to life and what it is now. And that's of course always evolving. So Kevin, you've got a list of questions. What are we talking about today?
The first one would be, what are the new changes for 2023 on the car?
So new changes for 2023. We focused on a few areas this year. Better aero, we wanted more power, and we wanted a lighter car. That's the three things you focus on every year, I think. Oh, and by the way, we improved the suspension as well. We improved the suspension. Let's get that out of the way early. We worked with MCS. We also work with Redline Oil. That's pretty cool because we've got some Redline shock fluid that's a custom blend we've tested because the demands of the mountain, and especially in testing, it's so cold, and so we need that temperature consistency. And so we've worked to have something that more linear as far as performance based on temperature. So thanks Redline for that. MCS also upgraded some canisters on that, so we're compliant. So then the big three. First of all, we made it lighter, and we got rid of the water spray system. We found that we just didn't need that with the alcohol we're burning. We've worked with our partners at OPTIMA Batteries. They have this new orange top lithium battery. First of all, Optima is kind of the reason we're here in the first place. They're the ones that inspired the event in 2017 when we first ran, and then kind of inspired and encouraged the building of this ridiculous car. So it only makes sense that when this new lithium orange top comes out, that we get to prove it on the mountain. We've got a couple of those things in the car too, and we run them in parallel just because of the tremendous power demands of this car and the cranking demands. Even with those two batteries, compared to the AGM battery that we had in the past, we've dropped another 25 pounds. We've got carbon ceramic rotors, big 380 mil rotors front and rear, so dropping the steel or iron discs out of that and going with carbon ceramic, tremendous weight savings, so that helps all around. Power, we work with Weistec on a different turbo setup, and Ed keeps cranking out all the technology in this thing. So now we have electronic wastegates, which is the new stuff from modern cars, no more pneumatic, and we're able to build pressure immediately and really clamp those wastegates closed and really just make the turbos we have perform even better. Then there's, of course, aero. We've raised the wing, moved it a little further forward. The big thing is the aero balance on the car, and we struggle to get enough front. We've totally redone the front aero. We've got big louvers over the front, we've got spill plates on the side, fully enclosed the front fender well area, a new elephant's foot, basically making the whole front aero work better, and then the wing placement to balance the car. Just a little bit of work since last year, but the car is absolutely amazing, and across the board this thing is performing better than it ever has.